So we are here to talk about the Barcelona Grand Prix and the Japan versus Netherlands match. So we're here at Surface Score, and yeah, before I give my opinion on the race, a big congratulations to Lewis Hamilton for his first win in red. Felt really happy watching the race. You know, he had a very bad season last year, and for him to I think he had a great start this year. I think a few podiums. I think a podium in Monaco and podium in Wales. I think he had a few podiums up until like till yesterday. But to see him on the top step was really refreshing because from start all the way from start of the season till now, it's pretty much been Mercedes winning the races. So yeah, and talking about the race in general, I feel like this season might be the only season where reliability has such a great influence on where you finish, and that affects the qualifying as well. I don't think qualifying has that big of an influence this year compared to the previous years, at least when I started watching. I started watching in 2021, so during that generation of the cars and during the ground effect era, qualifying had some kind of influence as well as, but this year qualifying has no real influence because you see down here you have Leclerc DNFing who was running on the points, you have Kimi Antonelli DNFing who was running on the points, you have Nico Hulkenberg DNFing who was running on the points as well. So it doesn't matter where you start, as long as your car doesn't blow up, I'm pretty sure you'll gain one position or at best two positions. If you have to just have a good look on the drivers who finished the points, Lindblad gained a position, Colin Pinto gained 5 positions, Gasly gained another 7 positions, Piastri withdrew 2 positions, Norris and Verstappen with gained 1 position each, and as well as Hamilton as well. So I just feel like as long as your car stays in one piece, you're going to gain few positions anyways if you start within the top 10. Talking about the race, it wasn't that boring. It was a great watch, to be honest. Not much of an overtaking. I didn't watch the race from lap 1. I saw Hajar losing some positions from the start. Other than that, yeah, I feel like Norris had a great race. And talking about McLaren in general, I think I really love their livery. I think at certain angles, camera angles, they did look like the OG chrome livery they had back in the day. And yeah, I think Norris was very good. Had a clean race and a good race as well because finishing at P3. Piastri not so much. I think there was a big gap in pace between Norris and Piastri. Verstappen as well at this point. I think Mercedes has the best car. Ferrari at number 2, and there's McLaren, and then there's Red Bull. So I think Verstappen did all he could with the car that was given to him. Other than that, nothing much. Very happy for Alpine and Racing Bulls. I think they had double points last time around as well in Monaco, and Alpine as well. Gasly got his podium back. So yeah. Can we see what happened during qualifying? Let's just have a good look in qualifying. So yeah, this is how the grid started in qualifying. As I said, Leclerc was P10, Hulkenberg was 9, and then you have the usuals up there. There's nothing much happened on the bottom of the grid as well. I think. Just a minute. Oh, my laptop glitched. Oh wait, yeah, here we go. I think clearly these 4 teams are the slowest, and then you have your Audi, Alpine, and Racing Bulls who can fight for those P9, P10 positions. Then you have your top teams where you have Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren. I'm not going to put Red Bull up there. I'm a big Max Verstappen fan, but I can't just put Red Bull up with Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren because even though McLaren didn't start all that great, you could have, after a few upgrades, they do look, par with Mercedes and Ferrari. They haven't reached those levels of performance yet where they can fight for race wins, but they can surely fight for like P3 or a P2 on a good day, and P1 on a good day, who knows. as I said, this year reliability has a great influence on where you finish. So as long as your car comes back in one piece, you can finish wherever. So yeah, Red Bull not so much. I still feel like they need to bring few upgrades in and few upgrades that have a good impact on the car. I think we really have to see after summer break where Verstappen finishes, because as of now he doesn't look like it. I think this is where Red Bull can finish on a good day, which is P5 at best P4. But I can't see them finishing P2 and P1 or P3 for that matter. And yeah, it was a great race. You know, yeah, nothing much to talk about, to be honest. I think everyone did well. I do. One person I feel really bad for is Hulkenberg. He was on for his first point scoring race until that DNF. So yeah, nothing much happened. Really happy that I got to see this race from start to finish. I didn't see the Monaco race, but very happy to see this race. So yeah. On to the football now. As you know, the World Cup is going on. I don't know, do people have time to watch all the 4 games in a day? I clearly don't have enough time. Who is playing today? You have Egypt, Belgium, and Spain. That's about it. Oh, only 3 games. So there's no 4 games today. Anyways, let's talk about the World Cup. 2-2 it finished between Netherlands and Japan. I watched this game start to finish. I really liked the first half. There was a lot of, it was a great watch because both the teams looked like they want to win this game and they were very attacking from start to finish. When the Japanese players had the ball in the Netherlands half, almost everyone were in their half, whereas when the Netherlands players had the ball in the Japanese half, almost everybody was in the Japanese half. So it was a very attacking game. It was a very physical game because all the players from all the teams looked really quick and they just wanted to make something happen when they have the ball in the feet, which was a great watch. First half it ended with 0-0. All the action happened in the second half actually. Virgil van Dijk started scoring. A great header. I really liked his reaction after he headed the ball in the back of the net. Then you have Kamada scoring at the 57th minute, which was a deflection. I don't think he even knew he scored. And then you have Somerville's goals was really good. Somerville played a really good game. Before I talk about his goal was really good, but had a really good game. Few players that really impressed me was Somerville had a great game. Gravenberch and De Jong, did well. Then you had Van Dijk. I think Van Hecke played really well. Dumfries as well. Mickey Van de Ven did not really impress me. He's a centre back. I don't know what's he doing at full back. Like, I don't, you don't get that kind of, crossing or whatever. He has the pace to cover the pitch, but that's about it. But I don't think he's a really good fullback. And talking about Japanese players, I'm so sorry. I don't know none of the Japanese players because I don't follow much of Japanese football or don't know where these players are. I'll be honest, almost everyone looked really good because once they had the ball in the feet, all of them are really rapid. I have to say, that's one observation I made while watching the game. And yeah, talking about the goals, the last Japanese goal as well, quite lucky for them, unlucky for the Netherlands, because I feel like Koeman, the way he managed the game is really poor, because after the 2-1, after the 1 goal lead, he kind of pretty much subbed all his attackers, and the Somerville substitution is the one that kind of really hit them performance wise, because him and Gakpo had a great game but not as well. Like, once you see the impact between these two players, Somerville had a greater impact on the ball and looked very threatening as well. So substituting him off when he's your best player was quite, questionable. But yeah, Koeman just kind of started subbing in all his defenders, and you can see with the substitution you have Timber as a midfield, Coop Miner as a defensive midfielder. Depay did not do nothing much, to be honest. Then you have Ake and Brian Brobby. He started to bring all these players who were very defensive, wanted to just, sit with the lead. But yeah, and the goal came towards the end. It was the 89th minute. So after that, the Netherlands couldn't do much, even if they wanted to, because they had short of time. I think they had extra 6 or 7 minutes left after that in stoppages. But yeah, that's about it. I think a great game. I think every match was a good game from yesterday's kind of day four of the World Cup. You have Germany like trashing 7-1. Then you had the morning kickoff with Sweden and yeah, Tunisia, which ended 5-1 as well. I can just watch one game a day. I can't watch two games a day. I'm not that jobless. So at the same time, the timings from the US. I live in Asia, so there's a big time difference between where I live in and where the matches kick off. So it's not the most comfortable of timings to me sit and watch all four games. If it was even slightest, if I can watch two games, I could have, but it's really impossible for me to watch two games with the amount of time difference from where I stay and where the games happen. Yeah, a great watch. I really liked watching this game. I think this level of performance is what I expected uh, with Morocco Brazil. That game as well, I just watched the first half and I just fell asleep, to be honest. So yeah, nothing much to talk about. This is all I have for today. Hopefully you like the video, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys next time.